Hey, good morning, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski here, coming to you here on the Weather Nerds YouTube channel. Doing a little live here for this morning. I was doing my normal weather update, and we had all this active weather kind of go off in Oklahoma. I think caught the Storm Prediction Center off. We didn't have any like watches up, but we've had numerous warnings, tornado warnings already this morning. Kind of indicative of what we're going to see today and going into tomorrow, especially across areas of the deep south. So I wanted to do a little bit of severe weather coverage here this morning, kind of watch what's going on here in Oklahoma as we've got some active severe weather going on there. As we got the new warning has just been issued here. And this one is damage threat's considerable, 70-mile-per-hour winds. This is for southern Creek County, western Okmulgee County, and Okfuskee County. It goes until 9 o'clock. Severe thunderstorm was located extending from near Seminole to near Sparks, moving northeast at 60 miles per hour. So this little system is definitely a little more potent than I think we were giving it credit for. I mean, I knew we were going to get some severe weather today. We've had 2 reports of tornadoes already this morning here. We had one down here near Purcell, radar confirmed tornado down here, and then another one up here near the radar itself, near Cleveland, National Weather Service employee radar confirmed tornado. So they've got confirmed tornadoes here on both those reports there. And now we're continuing these cells as they continue to move up here to the north and east here as this bit of a squall line here kind of coming on through this area. So we got one storm chaser out there. See if he's broadcasting. Yeah, he's on the move. Let me go ahead and mute his microphone there. But yeah, we got one storm chaser out there already this morning. A little unusual. Well, not completely unusual, but to get severe weather this time of year, it can be a little tough. But we've been very warm here across the eastern half or most of the country, really. So we got warm air there. And we had this nice little potent low that was kind of pulling out of the southwest. So as this thing's going to ride up, it's going to really make a significant change to our jet stream pattern here once we go past this weekend. We're going to have cold air coming back in for a lot of the country, getting back to near normal, except for the western zones. You guys in the west are going to continue to stay above normal. So as you can see, we got numerous warnings out. We got 4 severe thunderstorm warnings out there. And we've got 2 warnings down there. You see them scrolling down there on the bottom. And let me go over to the velocity mode here, and we'll take a look and see what we see as far as the winds. There's a lot of wind in there, that's for sure. Seeing quite a bit of wind in here. Look at that. And we're not too far from the radar either. So 60, 70 mile per hour winds showing up in here. That's why the damage threat was considerable. Seeing that showing up, there's a 71 mile per hour wind there. Let's go to storm relative velocity. Take a look and see if I can see what's in there. And I see the line right here. You see the line coming in there. You got a little bit of a spin right in the middle of there. So that's what we're seeing there along that boundary right now. So we're getting a little bit of a spin along that boundary there. Not unusual when you get a squall line. Sometimes you get something that'll spin up. These are typically going to be on the weak side, but that's what we're seeing currently in that area. And another thing about thunderstorms this time of year, they're not, very high. In other words, you're not going to see, storms that are getting very, very high up into the atmosphere. They typically are on the lower end of the scale there. So let me get switched over to that radar here. So again, trying to see if I can get a 3D scan on here. Nope, not coming up. All right, that's fine. But I was trying to see if I can give you the 3D view there, but it's not working right now from that radar site. So that's okay. All right. So anyway, again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the channel. If you happen to be new to the channel, we don't do a lot of severe weather coverage here, but when we do, we like to take our opportunities to share this information with you, keep you guys safe. That's our motto: stay prepared and not scared. That's our motto here. Is we kind of bring in this coverage here across Oklahoma. Oklahoma, obviously they're used to severe weather. They're used to seeing this, but I'm sure when they woke up this morning, they weren't expecting this. Like I said, we didn't have a severe thunderstorm watch out or anything in the area. There's where the current warnings are right now. They're across, stretching all the way up to the Kansas border, coming on down in here. So you can see that as it comes on in. I probably need to reset my pins. I had to reset my computer this morning because it had to do an update. And as a result of that, I had to reset everything. So bear with me as I'm still getting my bearings here for you. And get my pen back up here operational. There we go. So I can do a little artwork drawing. And I like to be able to illustrate a little bit here, assuming this is the right one. Yeah, it is. There. So there it is. You can see here's all your warnings up in that area right now. But there's no watch box out. You would think there would have been a watch box out. Now I do suspect we're going to get that tomorrow. Okay, so we do have this today. So I want to show you the outlook here, going here from showing where the active weather, got this little yellow box area here. That's where the current severe weather is. I suspect this might get extended out a little bit. There's a new warning that just came out there. And you see the green. So we got a lot of area here going into areas of Illinois, down toward Mississippi. Arkansas is under the gun here as well with this. So that's for today. And then tomorrow, which was really kind of my main concern was for tomorrow, just with the dynamics and the instability and the time of day. This area across Louisiana, Arkansas, Alabama, this is my concern for tomorrow. This had a pretty decent tornado risk as well for tomorrow. So we got 5% here. We got 5% in that area right now. There's your day one in that one little area right there, but 2% off everything else. So I do suspect there's probably going to a little bit of a change on this a little bit later, but tomorrow is definitely going to be an active weather day. Unfortunately, I got to work at the TV station here in Atlanta tomorrow, so I will not be able to do live coverage tomorrow if this thing gets cranking, because I got to go work at Fox 5 here in Atlanta. There's a new tornado warning. Let's go back to there. We just got a new warning, so let's go back to Radar Omega here, and we'll check that out. Just coming out. Radar indicated. Okay, this is for Lincoln, Oklahoma, and Potawatomi, Oklahoma here. So that's radar indicated here. Again, this moving to the northeast at 55 miles per hour. So moving at a pretty good clip there as this moves on. We've got numerous warnings in here. 1-inch hail is probably in here as well. Let's take a look at the hail risk in here. I haven't looked at the VILD yet. Let's take a look at that. And not much. Yeah, you're not getting a whole lot. You got a little bit of hail in here. But nothing that's standing out. There's a 1-inch hail report right there. So I got some quarter-size hail in there. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the channel. If you happen to be new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel, and make sure you give us a like as well. You got to feed the algorithm. That's what we like to say. The algorithm around here likes to get fed. And I don't know if a lot of people are watching right now. Actually, there's nobody watching right now. So my guess is that the big channels are probably on. I wasn't really looking to see what the Godfather and the Kid were doing right now. They're probably on. I would suspect that they probably are on. So anyway, I did do my upload here for today. So to kind of illustrate the point that I thought we were going to have some tornado threat today. So my thumbnail was not over the top. It was definitely spot on, because right in the middle of my update I was doing, we had some stuff going on in there. Hey Edith, good to see you. And you got the notification for the live. I'm glad somebody got the notification for the live. I mean, like I said, I'm supposed to have 8,459 followers, but nobody gets the followers on that. I don't even know how much of that is actually real people or what's bots anymore. But we'll keep doing what we're doing here. I appreciate you guys checking us out. The local channel's been doing really well. We're up to over 40,000 on my local channel here in North Georgia. So very glad to have that audience growing. And hopefully Saturday I could do some live coverage for that. I'll try to simulcast here on Saturday. I have to work Saturday too at Fox, but not until later in the afternoon. So if we get any active weather early enough in the day on Saturday across Georgia, I'll probably simulcast over here as well. So anyway, all right. Well, it does not appear that anybody really cares. I've got like 3 people out there watching right now. So that's the one bad thing about this algorithm, the YouTube algorithm. It doesn't like me very well. That's probably because I badmouth it all the time. But that's all right. That's okay. I'm gonna stay on here for just a few more minutes here. But you guys be prepared for today, as again we got a couple days to watch. Oops, sorry about that. We got a couple days to watch here, and the day 3 too. By the way, we got day 3. This goes into Saturday here across the Carolinas and back over Georgia and Alabama, Mississippi. So we got that going on here as well. So we got a few days of watching this, and then we're back to winter across the east. Things come back down to the ground here. So that's a pretty little potent squall line. I'm going to put this into motion here as it's continuing to move off to the east. Okay, this is going to get up toward the Tulsa area here before too long. It's getting ready to move in through that area right now. And let me switch over to this radar here. So, and we took a look at the velocity mode here. Take a look. Higher is the velocity. Yeah, we got some pretty good, definitely pretty good winds. 70 mile per hour winds. Definitely not out of the question with some of this. But like I said, Mick, you in Arkansas, just watch out for your area here going into later this afternoon and then for tomorrow across the southeastern portion. But you guys get it later today.
New information. This severe thunderstorm warning has been updated.
All right, so they're updating some of these. I'm just kind of checking them out here. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 8:45 for Osage and central Pawnee County. And this goes for Osage, Creek, Pawnee, and Tulsa County. Goes until 9 o'clock. So always go until 9. There's the damage there considerable there. This is for southern Creek County, western Okmulgee County, and Oxbow County. Goes until 9 o'clock.
New information. This tornado warning has been updated.
So that looks like, yeah, it's been updated because they dropped it. So, okay, so the tornado warning's been dropped. That's good news there. As we're seeing this line coming in on the Tulsa, Oklahoma area. And they got a special weather statement out for all these Broken Arrow, Redbird, Stone Bluff, Hecton, Leonard. Gusty winds could knock out small trees, blow up unsecured objects, minor hail to damage to vegetation. It's like a little, like a mini, they put out like a mini, I guess you call it a mini severe thunderstorm watch out maybe, in a way, as they kind of block that off in there. So pretty good squall line. Really not bad here for this morning. All right. Anyway, I'm glad we did a quick update here. I needed to test a couple things anyway, just to make sure I was good to go for my stuff here. I had to do a reset, so I had to do a quick live here to just kind of test to make sure things were working properly. The model data here is back up as well. Let me show you the model data there. There it goes. Got that back up here as well. So everything's working properly, and good to see that we'll be good to go as we kind of watch what goes on with this severe weather here today. And then we'll see what happens here over the next couple of days. And then we turn our attention back to winter weather as we go into this upcoming weekend as the cold weather kind of comes back here across the country. All right, that's it for now. Just want to do a quick update. You guys take it easy, and we'll see you on the next update. You guys have a good day. Bye-bye.